Welcome to another new comic book day video. At 8 p.m. tonight, you will be able to buy all the new releases from our website, thecanadiancomicbin.com, and let's go through them. We'll start off with some indie books, and it's got a pretty great cover for Vampirella Dark Reflections. Jenny Frison is the A cover. There's going to be a bunch of variants for this thing. Your 1 in 10 black and white sketch by Linsner, only $8, $1 above cover. Your 1 in 10 cosplay virgin variant. Frison foil, that's a 1 in 10 as well. A 1 in 15 J. Anacleto, Italian artist. And also the Virgin 1 in 20 by that same artist. Also the 1 in 20 Virgin foil Frison. Shiny. There is a Perillo B cover. We've got one of those, or two of those as well. They're floating around. The Sickness has been on a delay, and it's finally back with issue number 5. If you're into that crazy horror stuff, a new series from Boom, Profane, and your 1 per store variant by Mike Deodato Jr. This is kind of a fun one. Archie and Friends blockbuster movies. This has the first appearance of Pool Noodle. Right up there. A little Deadpool parody. So we'll see what happens with that. Beyond Real has its second to last issue. Remember, the first one was free, and a lot of people got that in their orders. Lilo and Stitch, Disney, number 4. This is based on a video game, so nobody ordered this beforehand, but we'll see what happens. Cult of the Lamb. I've never heard of the game, but it is a video game. Crocodile Black sold out. It's into second print, so there you go if you missed it the first time around. I Hate Fairyland, continuing on. No Scotty Young covers. He's only writing it now, and there's your B F-bomb cover. Bear, Pirate, Viking, Queen, number 1, second print. Second or third? No, that's second. That's second print. But the second issue is out. First issue sold out for us, and that's great. Deathstalker by Flash, written by Flash. Here's your second print, so if you missed the first print, there you go. And issue 2 is out now. This is only a 3-issue limited series. Let's move on to Image Comics, a big one, and I read it this morning. Scarlet, number 1, continuing the G.I. Joe stuff, and it's good. I am a fan, and I like the B cover a lot better because that's Joelle Jones, and I like her art. Blank cover if you want to get someone to draw or draw it yourself, and we do have the ratios. The 1 in 10, the 1 in 25 by Epting, and they called this a spoiler variant, so there's somebody in the issue, 1 in 50. Falling in Love on the Path to Hell. This is a love story between a samurai and a western cowboy, and there's demons, and the art looks cool. I might give this a shot as well. I haven't read that much in the last little while, but I might give that one a go. Scorched, Spawn, 2 covers. Always 2 covers with these things. And same thing with Gunslinger. It's rare that they come out in the same week. Usually it's staggered, but you've got your A and B. Precious Metal, if you read Little Bird years ago, I don't know, 4 years ago, this is taking place in the same world. Little Bird had some acclaim to it. British Vancouver writer. Savage Dragon, this one is well delayed by months and months and months. And there's the C variant. They never showed that when we had to order it, so I was just like, what is it? And it's just a purple version with some different font on the title. I think this is going to be a big one because Jason Aaron has his first Ninja Turtle story in here. So there's 3 short stories, and Jason Aaron does his. And I don't know. I think some people will be wanting to scoop that up. There is a 1 in 10 ratio variant right there. It's a more expensive book, just like the source book is an expensive guy. I think it's like $11 or something like that. But number 3 in the series. A new series from Dark Horse, Beyond the Pale. Look at there, there's a little scary skeleton in that camera. And Kanto returns, no longer with IDW, it's with Dark Horse, and newest Kanto story. It's kind of a fantasy. I don't know if it's geared towards kids, but it is a childlike fantasy. Batman, new issue, Zdarsky, Jimenez. I think something's supposed to happen in this issue. I haven't even skimmed through it yet. Poison Ivy, multiple covers, always good covers. Frank Cho, and I'm a fan of this one. Chris Bacalo, and we've got our 1:25 ratio variant. My Adventures with Superman. I don't know anything about this. I'm assuming there's like a cartoon because it says it takes place between season 1 and 2. So it's new stories. So if you've seen the cartoon, if that actually exists, or there was just some other graphic novel that came out, I'm ill prepared for this. Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries number 6. I think this is volume 3. The Boy Wonder number 1 sold out, and here's number 2. Hopefully the people who bought it all will want to continue the story. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And Facsimile Time, Mad Magazine number 1. Goes for a lot of money. Now it's a cheap way to have it. Last up, Marvel Comics. Here we go. Miss Marvel, number 4. The last issue of What If Venom, and he's taking on Moon Knight. In this one, we've got the 1/10 design variant. That's actually pretty cool. I like that a lot. Ultimates, the Ultimate Black Panther, number 3, second printing. And another title, The Ultimates itself. New series. And we've got our JTC cover. I'm going to give this one a read because I've been reading the Spider-Man and the X-Men one. I'm not sure how all the heroes actually got back into this universe, so I guess I'll find out. And there's a 1:25 ratio. 4th printing for Ultimate Spider-Man number 2. And it also has another variant, blank. You can draw or get someone to draw. Ghost Rider Final Vengeance. I forgot to check if this was the last issue or not, but it's number 4, and it's got variants. The Scotty Young. I checked these out on eBay, and some of these are selling above cover price, so we went on Penguin and ordered a few more. But this is probably my cover of the week. I think this is the coolest cover. Lozano. Is it not blurry? No, it's not blurry. There you go. That is a great cover. Do you agree? Get Fury, we've been selling out 1 and 2, so hopefully 3 will continue that chain of events. Blood Hunters, number 2. We've been selling out of all the number 1s, and again, that's always the case. You sell out a number 1, you bring in the other issues, and then they sit. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Venom, number 34, tying into Blood Hunt. I've read Blood Hunt 1 and 2, and I'm still in. I'm following it along. Scotty Young variants. There's quite a few Scotty Young variants this week, and probably next week as well. Latest and Amazing Spider-Man with his Green Goblin journey. There's that Scotty Young, and it's a good Spider-Man cover. I'm not gonna lie. And we've got the latest Disney homage variant, first appearance of Dazzler, and if you look behind us, we've got the posters now available for purchase. Carnage, I think there was supposed to be a first appearance or something happens in here. Again, I think something happens, I don't look into it, and I tell you something. Scotty Young, another one that some of these are going above ratio. I don't know if it's people doing trickery or not, but I ordered a few more. Blood Hunt Wolverine, we are sold out of the A cover already. I did put in for some more, so if you're waiting for the A cover, we should be able to get them in. And so you've got the Scotty Young and you've got the Kevin Eastman variant. Probably the biggest book of the week is the last X-Men issue, number 700, but also number 35. And it's got a ton of artists and writers working on it, so it's a bunch of different short stories. Chris Claremont returns to the X-Men in this. It's really expensive. It's a $9.99 US, so that's somewhere around $12, $13 Canadian price. I am going to read this. I'm going to see what if I can jump into it, because I remember reading House of X and Powers of X, and I really enjoyed it, but then it just fell off. And when I tried to jump into Sinister storyline, I had no idea what was going on. So I'm going to read this and see if I can get into it again, because I do want to check out the new X-Men series coming out soon. Scotty Young variant of that same issue. You've got your wraparound Koblish. I don't know if this is another record breaker where they get the most amount of characters on the cover, but it looks like it's a solid contender. And the trading card variant by Dodderman. There is a 1 in 25 that has a higher price tag because these books are expensive. And finally, Paul Reiser's What If Aliens? What if his character did something different? So that is the new releases. You may have seen a previous post that we are going to Niagara Falls Comic Con. We're packing a truck tomorrow, so we're going to be closed pretty much all the week. We'll open for a little bit on Wednesday while we're loading the truck, but once we're done, we're going to be gone. And the following week, we're going to be closed for the weekend as we go to a wedding in British Columbia. So sorry about all the closures, but you can always shop online. 8 o'clock, these new releases go live.